Hi, my name is Sebiliana Jonalisa. I'm from branch Sarawak. So here I'm going to talk about introduction about cyberbullying. Here's cyberbullying is mean internet harassment, also known as cyberbullying. It's a form of verbal harassment aimed at harassing. So here humiliating or threatening a victim using negative words or the spreading of false information and fake materials, which is from use like image or videos that will tarnish a victim's self-image. Here, cyberbullying is a global problem that has negative impacts, especially among teenagers who are the main users of social media. The present paper aims to discuss how impoliteness strategies in virtual conversation can lead to cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is an act of aggression or harassment using technology, which is like gadgets. It is usually done through text, chat, email, social media applications, and online games. It is often repeated with the aims of intimidating, angering, and shaming the victim. So here, a keyword for cyberbullying is impoliteness strategy, linguistic analysis, and case study.
My name is Tracy Umin and I'm from Sarawak branch. Okay. In our introduction, we also want to add a reason for cyberbullying. In the static that's been shown in our poster, teen who report being bullied say it was because of their appearance. Personal appearance seems to be the most common reason for cyberbullying with 61%, which is the highest. It's well known that people like to make fun of other appearance because they find it funny and fun to do so. Next followed by intelligence, which is academic achievement with 25%. It can be someone is envious or jealous and their insecurity gets the best of them that they attack someone on social media because some social media are hard to trust, so it will be easier for them to mock other. The bullies also get triggered when the victim is doing better than them. Racism came up third with 17%. People racist on social media is nothing new and it should be stopped before it can cause a big misunderstanding in our country. Sexuality and financial status are also frequent tools for discrimination, both with 15%. Discrimination happens for sexualities and as well as mocking other people because the financial problem or difficulties. Last but not least, religions with 11%, and the last one is others with 20%. It can be collecting amounts of people to hate on someone else or sharing rumor or wrong information that can harm other individual.
My name is Christina Chanda Anajimbai and I'm from branch Sarawak.
For the first question, in the beginning, I will advise him or her. This is because if the task is in the group but he doesn't do it, it will affect the other team group members because they have to wait for him or her to complete the outstanding task. Besides that, I will also use positive words so that he does not rebel and leave the task without completing it first. Therefore, I will always remind him and give him guidance if he doesn't know or understand about the task given. For a second question, as a student, of course, I will ask my friend why he or her did that, because we all know that in our teenagers' age, everyone wants to try something new, whether it is good things and bad things, and it's also about curiosity. For example, if my friend is involved in drug-taking activities, I will advise him or her that what will happen to him or her if he or she continue to engage in such immoral activities. This not only affect on their health but also affect their own future and the name of their family members. Of course, we can blame them 100% because we don't know about their problems and maybe they are stressed about their study and family problem.
what we can do is help them to do a better and help them to go through their problems and always with them to hear their story so that they don't feel the pressure. For the last question, that is question number 3. Yes, in my opinion, this task has a connection with moral education. This is because this task emphasizes morals and this task also asks our opinion if we are faced with an immoral situation related to our friends and how we deal with it. Therefore, from this task, I can also learn how to deal with problems in a positive way without using abusive words and how to give positive advice as a moral person.
My name is Tracy Umin and I'm from Sarawak branch. Okay, question A. I will confront them at first and try to communicate with them. I will try to discuss things nicely at first. If they still not care at all, I think we can report the lecturer when they didn't participate in the group work. For example, when they are not doing the work in assignment group works, we can report to the lecturer for them to take action. Okay, for question B, typically I will give them advice at first. To give advice is simple. They either take it or not going to take it at all. If they listen, it's good. We did our parts of being a friends. But when they not care at all, we can report about it to their guardian, parents, or someone that they will listen to. We also can help them to change or stop doing the immoral activities. Question C. In my opinion, yes, there's a relationship between this task and moral education because it's about our friends, people that is with us to interact with and to grow with. Friend is precious and we want the best for them. Friendship is about moral value too. In friendship, we can learn about other moral values such as loyalty, forgiveness, responsibility, and so on. Thank you.
My name is Stephanie Kedala Anawili. Question number 1 is, my answer is, first, I will advise him to complete the task or complete the task given to him. This is so that he can think rationally about the consequences. If he does not do or carry out the task given to him. Second, I will do an assignment with my friends, for example, study groups. At the same time, I do my assignment. Second, I will do an assignment with my friend, for example, study groups. At the same time, I do my assignment, he does his assignment. If he doesn't know how to solve it, I will help to teach him. This is to make him more enthusiastic to complete the task given to him. Third, ask what's going on. This is why he did not do the assignment. Ask him to think about why he didn't do any of the tasks given to him. This is so that he does not face the problem alone. For question number 2, answer is, I will definitely say something to them. I will tell them that I care about them and their activity and discuss the risks associated with the activities that concern me. Plus, I let them know that I'm not comfortable being around the activity. I might also mention that I'm concerned to see them hurting themselves that way, and I think they should stop now before they get into trouble. If it at the I leave it at that, but then distance myself. Also, I won't explain that I can be their friend, but then I'll stop coming or contacting them. If asked, I'll tell them I can be around that kind of things, and I hope they call me when they decide to stop down the road. I don't know if I should tell you what to do about this. Maybe it depends on what crime he did. It depends on the type of activity. If, for example, he helped immigrants or other people targeted by this if, for example, he helped immigrants or other people targeted by this ridiculous administration. For the last question is, my answer is yes. This assignment is related to moral education. This is because the nature of not doing the given task is the nature of not being responsible for the task. Because of what? We must be responsible for the task given to us because that will show that we are responsible for what has been assigned to us.
First question is, for me, I will tell them in terms of reprimands properly, and if they don't care about reprimands from advice, it is possible that I will take action through complaining to the lecturer. Question 2. So here I will definitely say something to them, and I will tell them that I was worried about them and their activities, and discuss the risks associated with those activities that worried me. And I would tell them it makes me uncomfortable to be around those activities. I also might mention that it worries for me to see them self-destruct in that manner, and I think they should stop now because getting into trouble, and I will leave it at that, but then distance myself. Now last question is, yep, and in my opinion, my friend and I will always do a joint task, which is to always work together as a team to get to know each other. Here I say that I really believe in my friend because their cooperation with me. Yeah, this is for our moral education.
The conclusion for our cyberbully poster is, awareness is the key preventing online harassment. We should make children aware from a young age so that they are always careful. It should be understood the cyberbullying does not only involve the use of abusive words, swearing, criticism, and ridicule against the victim, but also involves other actions such as deliberately creating and spreading defamation related to the victim, impersonating a false identity in social media solely to degrade the victim, and spreading privacy matters such as photos and videos of the victim without permission with a bad purpose such as shaming the victim. Cyberbullying in social media has a worse effect than traditional bullying because of the nature of social media itself, which is limitless and quick the spread. Image a video about a victim being bullied through social media, for example, can be criticized by any individual from any place and at any time. Among the negative effects of bullying on victims include such as lowering image and reputation, affecting mental health, threatening safety, and so on. The effect of cyberbullying through social media is also said to be able to influence the victim's drastic action such as self-isolation and even worse. Cyberbullying is actually a very serious matter and constructing the basic principle of a human being right to live freely and with dignity. Communication and education can be an important tool in the community. The problem of cyberbullying that victims face will become more serious if they face it alone without the support of family members and friends. Therefore, be a smart user of social media and technology and use it in a positive way.
Also, cyberbullying can cause the collapse of a person's character and moral attitude without realizing it. This is because for some people, it is common to do immoral things such as slander, spread fake news, and insult others using social media such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and so on. This is because some people think it is just a joke and this is just a toy, but without them realizing it, they have caused the victim to experience stress and be disturbed by it. Therefore, stop cyberbullying because this can make other people live at stake. Because cyberbullying can also cause the death cases to occur.